Hi, everyone. I don't know what about you, but honestly, I'm currently tired of Web3 user experience, and this presentation is how we can revolutionize and change it. So, I'm Szymon. I'm software engineer at Wallet Connect. I've been working there for a year and a half now. You can find me at GitHub, and I'm mainly responsible for making sure that Wallet Connect protocols work on your Android devices with your favorite wallets. So the agenda for today, I'll briefly introduce you to Wallet Connect if you guys don't know what it is. And then I would love to tackle engagement challenges in Web3 and the solution that we came up with the benefits for all the parties, from wallets to apps and end users. I'll end it with documentation and resources and follow up with a Q&A. So hopefully, most of you guys know what is Wallet Connect, but if you don't, there was a nice article by 1KX where they explained that Wallet Connect is a narrow ways protocol between dApps and wallets. We are neutral, chain agnostic, open protocol that's open source. Anyone can contribute to it. That allows secure communication between wallets and dApps. And by being narrow-waist, it means any of these apps at the top that implement Wallet Connect protocol can easily interact with any wallets that also did their part and implemented Wallet Connect. So previously, Wallet Connect was only used for signing, and hopefully you guys have been using it to sign transactions with a lot of dApps. And after nailing signing experience and connecting, we decided that we are moving to another problem, which is Web3 engagement. So there's a saying, if a tree falls in a forest and no one is there to see it, does it make a sound? If your ENS is about to expire and you don't know about it, how can you extend it? If someone bids on your NFT, how can you know about it? You'll probably have to refresh and pull the OpenSea or your favorite NFT market to see if the trade is about to happen. Or how can you notify your users about your next killer feature in your app without doing it? Currently, the only way you could do it is via, for example, Twitter or X announcement, or maybe send them an email if they were that keen to sign to your waitlist. But honestly, I personally hate this user experience, and I think we need to change it. And the way to change it is by using Web3 Inbox. And I believe this is a revolution in engagement in Web3. And this is a missing link between dApps and wallets that will enable new channel for communication. And what you can see on the slide here is a sample web app on which you have a hub of all your notifications from all your favorite apps. And for example, here you are subscribed to a couple of dApps. Here, PancakeSwap, Foundation. Just by logging in into this web app, you can see all your actions to take. However, probably some of you already seen it, implemented multiple times. But this is not sufficient. And what we are building is having this view in your favorite wallet or having this one in your favorite dApp, just focused on on a singular app. So let me quickly talk about benefits for wallets. It's a powerful tool for user engagement. You get a drop-in notification support. Imagine your favorite wallet that just by implementing a simple SDK and adding simple UI, you are having a hub on your wallet that enables you to see all your activity on the blockchain, and your wallet becomes your hub for interaction. And with that, you have enhanced user retention because people are going to come to your wallet and will be constantly opening it to see what happened on the blockchain. And I believe in like 2 or 3 years, if any wallet doesn't have this feature, I believe I'm no longer going to be using that wallet because it's a must-have. And I believe also this enables new use cases that you smart people can build that we haven't even thought of. And for apps, you have an effortless user update channel. You build a super killer feature. You just want to announce it. You can announce it straight via push notification to everyone's wallet. It's a driver for growth because people will start using your app because you can finally have a nice user experience. And what also is a huge thing is data-driven insight. We are still working on it, but whenever you create a campaign or something, you will get access to data. For example, how many users displayed your notifications, your announcement, how many of them act on it, etc. And this is all done by a seamless integration. I think our docs mentioned something around like half an hour to integrate it without a UI. And if you want to go a step further, you can create a custom widget on your web app that displays all of this in the app UI. And I think it's what is most important. We are the benefits for the end users. We are finally building like user-centric Web3, where everything happens on your wallet, and you don't have to scout different apps to know what's happening on your activity. You're getting a granular settings and permissions. So, for example, one app is very spammy. You can just mute it, for example, but you can keep other notifications from that app. And we are finally getting streamlined experience. So everything happens in one place, and you don't need to remember all of the apps you are working because you're going to be constantly reminded of them. Yeah, so basically this is that. I wanted to show you guys. If you guys want to start building on it, there's a QR link on the left that's going to our docs where you could start building with it. We had a ETH New York hackathon. That was a couple of weeks ago. We had a dozen of submissions, and people are already working on it. We have a sample wallets that you can get, and you can start receiving push notifications directly to your wallet. And if you are just a Web3 user, you can sign up for our join list and join over 100 users that are waiting for the launch. And if you want to be part of the launch, please send us an email at partnerships@walletconnect.com, and we will start a conversation there. Yeah, so this was basically it. And if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Thank you for the presentation. And first, I have a consideration and then a question. The consideration is I use a lot Wallet Connect, and actually I find it a nightmare experience because between version 1 and version 2 and many apps that haven't implemented the version 2 yet, and also many times I find that Wallet Connect don't directly work with my hardware wallet, and I have to use an extension based on MetaMask, and sometimes the extension works and the hardware wallet not, and sometimes vice versa. And I have to remember for each app if I have to enter with the extension enabled, or I have to disable the extension and enter with the Wallet Connect. And so I think there's a lot to improve there. I don't know if it's more on the site on on side of Wallet Connect or on the side of the dApps that haven't updated their interface. And the question is, now a lot of blockchain applications are accessed by laptops and computers, and that's okay. But if you want to broaden our experience, we should move everything on mobile, and so access by phone. And how can I use a Wallet Connect if I have a phone? Because I cannot scan a QR code if I am visiting the site on my phone. That's the question.
And what wallet are you using?
SafePol.
SafePol, okay. I know that we are working closely with SafePol to elevate their experience, but I believe we have a metrics that our services in the backend work really well, and it's down to every wallet and every dApp to nail the implementation. So I would say the issues are currently on one of those. And we have, as Wallet Connect, QA and agency that is going over top wallets to make sure that they work as they were supposed to work. So expect some changes in the near future. Yeah.
I might have one.
Yeah,
the migration from Wallet Connect 1 to 2 was a hard migration.
Yeah.
What was the reason, and was it were there challenges in asking partners to migrate to V2?
I mean, I'll just paint the picture. So V1 was written by our CEO, Pedro. It was just one guy. And V2 was actually written by a team of engineers. So you can see it a little bit upgraded the experience. And why we needed a hard stop with V1 is because the way we written with V1 was that we had to do it. The idea behind V1 is like anyone could host it, but the issue is no one would host it, and everyone would be using our services, our bridges. And with time, it became very, very slow because the way it was architectured. So we had to migrate to V2 with a new backend. Initially, V1 was written in JavaScript, then we moved it to Rust. And with V2, we initially started with Rust, and it's much more snappier and quicker. And with partners, I mean, we literally went individually after every top wallet and after every top dApp, and we were just constantly pinging them that they need to upgrade it because we are gonna stop our services.
Thanks.